Hello, my friends. This is Sheree. I'm here for a hashtag Thrifty Thursday. So excited to show you my goodies today. I went to Florida last week to visit my parents and my family, and had a good time. And there's a lot of thrifting or thrift stores in their area and flea markets. They live an hour north of Orlando, so in the Mount Dora, Ocala, Eustace, if you recognize any of those names. I'm trying to think of what else is right there. DeLand is not too far away, but we didn't go to DeLand. So all of that area, we didn't go to Orlando. That's an hour south, so we didn't drive an hour. We were pretty much in Eustace and Umatilla. Umatilla is the smallest of those towns. So anyway, here's what I got. We were going to go to the Mount Dora flea market, which is called Renninger's, but it was very windy that day. It wasn't cold any of the days I was there. It got a little cool at night or a little cold at night, but then it would warm up to like 71 or 72 during the day. So and one day, 1 or 2 days, it was like 81. So very nice. I got to enjoy. I heard it snowed here one day, just a dusting, but still, I didn't. I was having like the opposite weather there. So let me show you what I got. So I have 2 bags of goodies to show you actually, and this is one bag. This is the Christmas goodies because I went to, these are pretty much from probably 2 of the thrift stores. 2 or 3, probably 2 mostly, and one more. I know I got this at a third one, but it was just one thing. But they were having, one store was 50% off, one thrift store, 50% off Christmas, and the other store was 75% off Christmas. So I was like, wow, they really want to get rid of this Christmas stuff. So, hello, why, I think I'll take it from them. I think I'll get some of it because there was quite a few things, as you can see here. This was just a random, I guess there was a bunch of gift bags there, and they're like regular gift bags with a little handle and all that, but this is just a paper bag, a big one. You see it's just kind of like light colored inside and the patterns on the outside, and it's just this red and white pattern, and I just thought this looks old, and if I use it as a whole or cut it up, it would be, if I want to make this into a journal, it would be cool. Let's see, I would fold it this way and maybe take the bottom off, but still, and maybe cut this here because it's kind of a little bit like tattered, a little bit tattered here. But anyway, it would be a good background for something. Just this red and white pattern. So I don't know if it's really Christmassy, but it was in with the Christmas stuff, so I got it. And then let's see. I'll try to tell you what was from that 175. That was from the 75% off store. All of the ribbons I know were from the 75% off store. I like to see these. These look really cool. And so these were, believe it or not, all the ribbons I think were 25. Even these were 25 cents for all 4 of these spools. And these were 25 cents each. But they were 75% off. So I was like, that's like pretty much, they're pretty much giving them away at that point. But these are never used, but it looks like they've been around for a while. This little kind of woven ribbon with pull string, 6 millimeters. This is browning. So, and this is, like there was some tape on here, and this is kind of, even the cellophane is browning. So this is probably vintage ribbon here, but it's this really pretty. I thought it was a perfect size for some, tags, and it's got red and green and a little gold strand in there too. I thought it was so perfect. There's 4 of them. And there's quite a bit, like my fingernail is going, and there's quite a few layers, maybe, I don't know how many, but there's quite a bit on each of these spools. So I don't think I could, have beat it for buying ribbon, getting a deal on ribbon just for those spools for whatever 75% off 25 cents is. And same with these. So I was looking at these and I was like, this is just a plain green one, nothing special, but I can use it. It's fabric. You can glue the fabric trim down is It's not just, it's flexible, so it's not super stiff or anything. But this could be a journal, tie around, or put it through eyelets. Journal closure. It could be a decoration on the side of a page. It could go into a tag because it's pretty flexible, and it's also could go onto a tag or journal card or whatever for a little, kind of use it like you would washi tape, just a little decoration on the side, and that you're adding, you need a little something here, there. So yeah, and the thing of it was too on these, let me show you how much ribbon is on here. Right here, can you see how many layers are on there? All of that, let me see, I think you can probably see that. Yeah, so all of this from here to here, about 1/4 of an inch of ribbon, and that's a lot of ribbon on there. If you look at it this way, you might not think there's too much ribbon on there, but there is, or very much ribbon on there, but there is a lot on there. And the same with these. So these were both, more colorful. So I really wanted these, but I got that green one because, of course, it's very useful too. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's taped. A little piece of tape holding it closed. But they're all called, well, originally they all had 20 yards on them. I don't know how much they have now, but here's the little design on this one. You see all the red and green. Same flexible fabric ribbon, and kind of a patchwork design. There's a little rocking horse right there. But anyway, really pretty. It does have a front and a back, so this is the front. But again, there is a lot on there. Here it is. I'm showing you this right here. So you can see all of that on there. So quite a bit of that one too. Here's the original price tag. $3.25 from whenever that was. This is all. You can tell this is pretty old. And there's no date on here. No date on any of these. Made in the USA in New Jersey. So, and then this one also a nice, very nice Christmassy holly pattern on it. Holly leaves and berries. So, very flexible. And on this one, yeah, I looked to see how much was on all of them, and there was just so much ribbon on here. I was like, even if they were 25 cents, I would have got them. Even if they weren't marked down at 25 cents, I would have got them. But, like I said, they were 25 cents off of, 75% off 25 cents. These I got at another thrift store by themselves. These all came from the other ones with the percentage off. But I just thought these were really unique, handmade. They were with some other Christmas ornaments, but the other ones weren't handmade, and these were little handmade ornaments that have a little hanger right here. And it's that plastic canvas that you stitch on. I've never done this plastic canvas stitchery, but of course I've seen it through the years. So it's got a little hanger. It's got little plastic beads in the middle of each of these petals. So it's like a little red snowflake. There's the plastic canvas, as you can see, and then it's sewn around. But of course, somebody made these, so and I thought they'd be so cute to make a Christmas tassel and have this, as a little piece hanging there in front of the tassel at the top. Oh, I thought that would be just adorable. So, of course, I had to get these, and they were not very much either. They were 50 cents. I mean, how could I go wrong, right? And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 5 different tassels I can do with those. So even though those weren't marked down, it was a bargain. So at the one where I got the ribbon, I think I got all of this right here. I guess I got most of these things. This was in another shop. I think this was all in the 75% off shop. I really think, okay, this was, I don't know, but I know she gave me a bunch of I took it up to the register. It was 75% off. She knew, I didn't have to tell her anything. She knew. So she's like, okay, we'll just do all of this for $1. I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't know if 75% off is $1, but whatever. So, you can't beat that. So let's just take it from the top here. So, yeah, this was at another shop, and I just thought it was so cute. Here, let me take the price tag off so you can see it clearly without that messing up the cover here. But this is a little Christmas memories book. Here's the back. So I thought, I kind of thought about it for a second, but I figured I could do something with it. And then so after I thought about it for like 1 second or 2 seconds, I was like, of course I can do something with it. And so this would make a great cover for a little journal like this. I mean, look how pretty that is. And it has the perfect little title here, Christmas Memories. What better title can you get for a little Christmas journal? These will be all next year, but this will be the cover, and then I can put some pretty paper in here, and I'll take it apart, and I might do like a spiral, you know, with my metal coils, do a little spiral bound little journal, and so then I can add my own pretty papers here, and I can even add some of these little picture, you know, photo sleeves back in there if I want to, but I just thought that would make the cutest little journal, and it's like nobody's ever used it. It's brand new. It is by Susan, copyright Susan Winget from brownlowgift.com. I'm looking for a date. It doesn't have a date there, but just so cute. I just thought it would be the perfect little journal. So I got that. Then I found these really. I have some Christmas postcards, but these were different from what I have. Here's the price. Ooh, they wrote it the price on masking tape, and it's leaving a very it just left. I thought it was going to leave a major amount of residue. It's leaving a little residue right there. But let's see if these are all the same. Yeah, there's a few here. These are only 25 cents for all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. They're kind of like bound up here together. So you just peel one off like a little pad of paper. You just peel it off when you're going to use it like that. So yeah, no date on here. But here's the back, holiday greetings, and here's the front, little Christmas scene there with the shepherd and the sheep. So cute. So I got those. And these are invitations. I kind of like to open these. I don't need to store these in this package, and you can tell they've been around for a while. Let's see. In the back, well, the original price on here, the retail price is $3.99 for this package. Hallmark. These are Hallmark. Okay. So that tells you why they're so high for only 8 invitations. That was like, that's $3.99. That's a little pricey for 8 cards. But I only paid 25 cents. So yeah, never opened. Here's the envelopes. Here's the cards. But I thought these were really pretty. They almost look like recipe cards, but they're invitations. So just little, you know, I just use stuff like this, cards like this for, I mean, you could use it for a pocket or something. But just like a journaling space, you know, I kind of just ignore what is on here and do my own whatever. Write whatever I want in there in the front and the back. And so, yeah, 8 of those with envelopes. Let's see if the envelopes are sealed. Almost. Almost sealed. Some of them might be sealed. Let's see. Yeah, this one is kind of, oh, no, it's coming loose. They're almost sealed. Maybe a few more years in that cellophane, they would have been permanently sealed. So those, and then these are really super cute. Also, these are American Greetings, Forget-Me-Not invitations. And never, looks like, let's see, how many are in here? 8, so let's see if all 8 are in here. Because I didn't open that, so let's see if any of them were used. We got the envelopes here. I love little envelopes, and these are already aged. Are these sealed? Oh, nope. That one's okay. We'll do one more. Let's see if this one's sealed. Nope, it's about the same. Right there at the tip, it's trying to be sealed, but okay. So if I were to go through there and open all those, they would probably be okay. So are there 8 in here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. So all 8 were in there, even though it was like a little bit opened. But I just thought that was so cute. That little Santa, a Christmas party, it says. Date, time, place, given, phone, please come. These look so vintage, don't they? They look so vintage. Oh, there is a year here. It's tiny, tiny print. And it's in Roman numerals, which I can read, but it might take me a minute because it's so tiny, so I'm not going to try to read it right now. Let me see if I can see the end there, because it's going to be 19 something. 19, possibly 67, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to review that, make sure I read that right, but anyway, I just think those are so cute. And the inside is cute too, even though it's just that. It just looks, you know, there's no lines or anything. So, I don't know. It's just really cute. A lot of writing space. Cost me 20. That was in the store where she gave me everything, like a big pile of stuff for $1. These recipe cards were all there. I know when I was picking these up, there were some ladies right behind me. I don't know what they were trying to get to, but I don't know if they're looking at my recipe cards. At that point, I considered them mine, even though I was trying to pick them up at that point. But they were right behind me. I was like, you know, kind of trying to pick them up before somebody else reached their hand in there and grabbed them. And there's only, you know, it wasn't like it was, that particular store wasn't busy. Well, it was busy, but not overcrowded or anything. So let's see what we have here. 15 recipe cards. This one seems to be glued to the packaging. Let's see. Okay, got it off. It was a little, I guess they wanted to hold it in there. Oh, there's a piece of tape there. There must have been some glue right there. Anyway, I'll salvage that. Maybe I can iron it. Crazy what we do for our paper, right? We can iron that wrinkle out of there. But, yeah, I'll fix it. But anyway, there's supposed to be 15 in here, so I'm sure. And they're all the same. You see the pretty little design there. And this is embossed around here. Lightly embossed, but it is embossed with a little pretty design. You see the little lines and a little leaf and a little candle, and the back is blank. So those will make great little drawing. I'm going to put that one on top so I can remember to iron it. But, and then maybe I can even do something with this packaging. I don't know. They had to go and put that glue on there. This is plastic. Okay. That's not tape. There's more glue right there. So I don't know, but it does look, oh, it was originally at Dollar General, but it looks old, doesn't it? Dollar General's been around for I think quite a while, like a long time. It's not a new store or anything. You all probably know that, but okay, so this is the same as the one I just opened, and this one has a little bear and a little gifts up here. So this one's a little different as far as the little pictures. So cute, right? Yeah, I thought those were cute little recipe cards. So that's that. Let's open this one, and then I'll show you those. So let's see what this is. This is some little invitations. These also look like they've been around for a good while. Ambassador, 8 invitations. Hallmark. These are Hallmark. I didn't realize. It says Ambassador on the front, but right here it says Hallmark. So I guess Hallmark sells Ambassador cards. Anyway, more little envelopes, and they open. And then these little cards, look at these. These are so cute. Look how, oh my, they just look so vintage. And they're a little browned too. So cute. Those were at the store where she gave me a bunch of stuff for $1, so I paid less than 25 cents for these. This little package, Ambassador says. This one has lines. And then you're invited. For date, time, place, party given by. Just so cute. I love these little invitations. That little design on there, and the little Christmas trees with all the little partridges. Just 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. My husband came in the back door, and he doesn't know how to be quiet, so I figured I'd pause there for a second. While he got himself in the door and settled, So anyway, the last two things are a couple of gift boxes. They just looked so cool. They have a front. This has a front and a back, and this one has a front and a back. So it was a little gift box. It was in with, I think, some gift bags. But I saw the pattern. You know, fold this up and you can put something inside. But just look at this little, it's kind of long, but so cute. No date on here. Made in Japan. Wow. Made in Japan. That means it's pretty old because, you know, they make things in China now. And I used to have some dishes that my uncle brought me. He brought them for my mom. He was in the Korean War, my mom's brother, and he brought them back from the Korean War and they were made in Japan. Anyway, they were given to me, little children's tea set. Anyway, they said on the bottom, they said made in occupied Japan. Those are even older, I think, occupied Japan. But anyway, I always think of those when I see made in Japan. So I might have to look these up and see if they're actually worth anything before I do something with them. But anyway, I just thought they were so cute. And if I do end up crafting with them, there will be such a cute little picture here. So I just want to let you see that real good. It says Merry Christmas up here. So I could, if I do cut it apart, I could use this piece. I could use this piece. I could use this as a separate piece, the little Merry Christmas parts. Okay, and then this one also says Made in Japan. And such a cute little snowman scene here. It has a little handle right here too. Like, I don't want to undo it and kind of shape it, but you turn it like that, you know, and you have a little handle. This one doesn't have a handle. This one has a handle, and then you push the ends in. And here, I guess this is maybe supposed to be the front, because this is the one that says the little ends also say Merry Christmas there too. So anyway, I just thought those were so adorable. I had to get them and do something with them, even if it's just selling them in my eBay shop. I'm going to look them up and see how much they're worth, because I don't know if I realized that they said made in Japan on them. So yeah, that is it for my Christmas goodies from Florida. You know, I'll have another video with the other non-Christmas goodies for you, but I wanted to get this one and show you everything before Christmas. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my thrifty Christmas goodies from Florida, and I'll see you in my next video. Everyone have a great day. And if you want to participate in Thrifty Thursday, the instructions will be below in my description box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.